I don't know if you heard GPA.
Oh,
Yeah, GPA. But here, we try to also be independent to welcome more participants from out of the country. Yeah, so the members here, they or young people, they have their own um, program also. Yeah. So, but we're still connecting to the principle, underlying principle of our church, because I think that's the most important to really keep our principled lifestyle, and of course learned about true parents. So true parents invested here in America for a long time, so even more than 50 years. Yeah, and true true family, they live here also for the longest time. So in ILTP, you will learn to be proud of true parents and your faith. So we always say fundraising and witnessing are inseparable. You cannot separate fundraising and witnessing. It's unfortunate that you cannot experience fundraising right now, but we will be experiencing witnessing also. Witnessing is same as, we are meeting people and kind of like showing who we are, as a unification member, and also what kind of teaching we're gonna be sharing to people and who we are. So it's very important to be confident. Yeah, so when you meet people, we are presenting God and true parents. So that's why when we meet them, it's very important to have a good impression. Yeah, to really, show good smile, good spirit, and of course, confidently share about, who we are. So tomorrow, if you could see the schedule, tomorrow we will have a witnessing. So we wanted to show you how we approach, yeah, our church, our people, about our church, and also, about our activity. Do you experience witnessing before? Never? Not yet. So yeah, this is a good opportunity also for you. And the good thing here in America is we have religious freedom. So we can really express our religion, even whatever kind of like activities we have. So it's a good thing. And at the same time, America is somehow kind of like was built based on the Christian foundation. So many people in this country really know about Jesus and really love Jesus. And as we know in our church, our foundation is Jesus also, when True Father met Jesus, right? And then Jesus gave a mission to True Father. And so because of that, starting that point, we continuously spread the word and, God's goal, or True Parents' goal in every country. And now for you, you're here in America, so it's really good that you can serve this country also. So please kind of feel also that you are sent here to send God's message. Yes. Even True Father said that we have to serve at least 3 countries, right? To do mission. It means maybe you can do fundraising or you can do witnessing also. So yeah. And next, in ILTP, you will discover God and embody true leadership by building unshakable faith in God and mature character. Actually, as you go fundraising, this is kind of like a old before orientation, but right now we cannot emphasize the fundraising because we are. I think Mr. Kim did explain to you, because I think Yasuhiro told you about fundraising here, right?
yeah.
But this time we have a special occasion where we cannot do fundraising, but we're gonna do witnessing instead. So it's the same. When you do witnessing in the city or a place, you take ownership. Yeah, for the whole day or even for the meantime, because it means you are kind of like preparing yourself to serve people. Yeah. So it's very important to invest with parental heart in a servant's shoes. Have you heard about that before? This word, parental heart in a servant shoes? Yeah. Yeah, so remember it's English, but maybe there's a Korean term because this is very popular in our church. Always true parents emphasize to become, to become a parental heart while serving people. So I always give as an example because for me, I have a 2-year-old son. So I gave birth 2 years ago, and that's one I felt like suddenly. I mean, I can really feel what is the parental heart looks like, and in a way, I have to serve my baby. If he wants to eat, he wants to play, he wants to do anything, I have to follow him, right? I have to serve him. But at this point, I'm serving my son with a parental heart. It's like I'm enjoying what I'm doing, even though sometimes it's hard. You have to wake up in the morning. You're kind of tired for the whole day. Playing with my baby, something like that. But I feel satisfied. I feel happy. Serving my son, and I feel like this is what we mean about having parental heart in a servant shoes. Like when we meet people, you feel like a little bit maybe shy or not so confident. But if you feel like you're a parent in front of them, of course you're still, how old are you?
Ah, 30.
30 and
21.
yeah, 21. So we feel still young because when we approach maybe sometimes old people, sometimes even kind of professional or very high people, but we have to really feel we are a parent to them, and we are ready to kind of like share our values and share our heart. You think like, because we are sharing the divine principle, it's very new, very new for them. It's like we are a parent, and we are trying to nourish our baby. There are people on the front line that who doesn't know the principle. It's like their baby. We wanted to share with them, but actually at the same time we can learn from them also. Yeah. Can you follow me? Please tell me if I'm very fast. So that's why also it's very important to not judge people or disgrace yourself. It's like here in America, it's a melting pot. They call it melting pot because a lot of different races and nationality. I don't know that there's always a term like white people, black people, Asians, and this so on, or Latinos. Yeah, but this is the most important part. That when you meet people, you don't skip anyone. You just approach everybody or talk to anyone. So I'm referring to when we do witnessing. Yeah, because normally we also try to educate participants about in fundraising, because in fundraising we really approach everybody. But in case this is witnessing, so we also doing the same thing. We approach everyone that we meet, and whether they uh like response or they reject us, yeah, it's okay, because our goal is to just really share our heart. Yeah. And that's the true meaning of embodying true leadership. Because being a true leader is not just because you want power or you want money or authority. I think most of the leaders around the any country, they have this kind of mindset like, oh, I want to be a prime minister, I want to be a president or any kind of a position, because it's really powerful, right? When you're on that position, and sometimes they are misusing it, and like corruption or even using their power. But in our teaching in the principle, we wanted to become a true leader where we really serve people, or where we really love people and live for the sake of others. Yeah. So that's why maybe some people might not understand about fundraising, like why we are doing this. It seems like we are kind of like being used to just raise money. But actually, in other way, in our belief, we are learning to really live for the sake of others. our investment, our sacrifice is, you know, can really help us to become more person, loving person and sacrificial person. Yeah. So that's what we wanted to really, you know, embody or practice in our life. Yeah. And so if we have family, it will be more easy. Yeah. So I feel like I have been trained for that, you know, preparing to be a parent, to be a mother. And yeah, and it really helps me, you know, with dealing with different kinds of people, young people, different attitude. Yeah, I learned to be patient, and I learned to be humble also. Yeah, something like that. So third one is in ILTP, you realize one family under God. So right now it's really kind of unfortunate that only two of you. But usually we used to have a lot of members, participants who are joining the program, and we really had a good time. We enjoyed. Of course, there's challenges because different nationality, you know, different culture. I know. I think most of the Japanese are kind of quiet person, or Korean. You know, they used to be quiet, but Philippines, we are Filipino. We are very talkative. We like to talk, and we like to even like talking very loud. Yeah, and some Solomon members also are islanders and different nationality, and even the food. You know, we have very different types of food. But along the way, yeah, we able to learn to understand each other. Yeah, and then kind of unite. You know, sometimes we'll gonna have some struggles and like that. But because we have this kind of belief, we are one family under God. So we are brothers and sisters. We wanted to treat each other um, as a real brothers and sisters. So it's really interesting, and I hope you can experience that. Yeah, someday. But this time, only me, Filipinos and Japanese. And are you Korean? Half Korean?
Japanese Korean.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
Are you pure Japanese?
Yes.
Okay. So at least we have three nationalities here. So, but also I would like you to, hopefully you can meet more second gen around in this area, around this area also. Yeah, and then we can realize about Chunilguk. Because Chunilguk is where you can really feel peaceful, right? You can really feel heavenly atmosphere where no conflict, and of course it's natural, but we don't want to really focus on the negative things, but we focus on building relationship to people, to anyone, and that's really the positive effect of our teaching or our vision, one family under God. Yeah. And the fourth is you realize God's heart of creation. So feel God's love as we travel and witness the vast landscape of America. So unfortunately, we cannot come to this area, but this time you will see more on the New York side or city. Yeah. So many people also always come to New York City to to really experience the kind of like the core of America, where business, and of course the Statue of Liberty. Have you heard about that kind of place? Statue of Liberty, like the lady doing like this.
Ah.
Yeah,
自由の女神。
yeah, the one.
Ah.
So you will see that I should have put here. So I think that's the one you will see, and also some history of America, and also more on leadership. So if you can see in the schedule, we're gonna visit some West Point Academy where U.S. military study. Yeah, they study about how to become a soldier, or also a servant of this country, like that, public servant. So yeah, and as you come here, you kind of win-win situation. You can practice your faith, and also teach about divine principle, or share about divine principle, and at the same time you can enjoy the nature. Yeah, so here We will also have some camping. Yeah, it's like 2 nights and 3 days camping. So you can, have you experienced camping? Do you know camping?
Camping.
Like you sleep in the forest,
Mm.
yeah, in the nature.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
you do that. How about Wanji?
Camping. Camp?
Yeah, camp.
Camp? Ah, okay.
I hope you're good with any insect or mosquito. But anyway, it's not. There's not so much mosquito. I stayed there before also. But we also can give you some repellent, insect repellent. Yeah, so you will experience some things that maybe you never experienced in your country. And of course, creating the culture of heart. So it's been a long time that we are inviting several young people in ILTP. And also, we are grateful to also welcome second generation like you, or we say blessed children, because we can learn from each other. So for me personally, I'm a first gen. So I was invited when I was 18 years old. So it's really kind of like a new environment for me, you know. I think, and comparing to yours, you was born with your family as a member already, right? And sometimes they bring you to the church, and somehow our movement when you since you are young. But for me, I learned the movement when I was 18. Yeah, and that's the starting of my life of faith. So I was really inspired to see like young generation like you who are willing to, be out of your comfort zone or your country and experience other country and then do the mission like that. So some of our participants before you, like Haruna and other Norika and other yeah, Satoka, I think they went to other country after US. They went to Dominican Republic and Canada. So they experienced their mission there too. And for me, I feel I was impressed because it's not easy to be in other country, right? Especially if you don't speak English very well. It's kind of challenge. But what confidence that you had to have this kind of overcome this kind of challenge. And I feel like God really give you unique power to do that. So we're learning from each other. And as a first gen, I was also hoping that my son could have this kind of spirit also, that he's even willing to send, go to other country and then do his mission there, and like what you're doing. And also second gen can learn from us. So probably, I don't know if is your parents are also like church members until now, so they serve the church also, like they have been a missionary like that. Your parent, does your parent did mission before? Yeah. Yes. So because we met a lot of second gen, and their parent did mission before too, and somehow they don't understand why my parent have to work so hard, why my parent have to give a lot of donation, like this. And somehow they could neglect their family sometimes. But when they join ILTP, they kind of understand, oh, this is my parents' heart. And it's kind of challenging, but my parents became victorious or successful. And so finally, they can learn the heart of first generation also. Because first generation, we are kind of like the pioneer, to start the mission and the providence, something like that. Yeah. So we could recreate, kind of like a relationship and um, learnings from each other. Yes. And explore True Parents Foundation in America. So True Parents invested more than 50 years in America, and this time you will have experience to see some of the property. Like I think yeah, tomorrow we will visit Belvedere. Yeah, this is the place where True Parents really live, or they really stay there for a long time. And I think you might saw them in some of the videos, like old videos of True Parents. So you can see that, and you can hopefully we can realize how much true parents really invested in this country, and we can also appreciate, you know, the investment of true parents, basically through father also. Yeah. And realize the vision 2027 with true parents by witnessing God's work in human history and seeking God's calling in your life. So we're hoping that this 10-day workshop maybe can become your stepping stone or bridge for you, for your, or a way for you to be more kind of like powerful, or more have inspired. You can be more inspired to, you know, connect more to church and maybe attend more different kinds of program. And so you can also um, realize what is your God's calling, or what is your purpose, yeah, in your life. Yeah, something like that. So lastly is, as you join ILTP, you know, you can have more view about what is global leader. Do you understand global means? Yeah, it's like a person who can relate with any kind of nationality or culture, like that. So this is kind of global leader. So if example you go to Philippines, it's okay because you know you can kind of like connect with them. Or if you go to South America, you know, it's more easy for you because you have been trained to really deal or talk with different nationality. Yeah, something like that. So as you join or experience 10 days here in America, hopefully you can inherit through parents' victory. Yeah, in America. And as Father mentioned, America is the elder son nation. You know, America is always the one serving, like in siblings, there's the elder brother. So that's the position of America. Always taking care, always serving if they could get a chance. Yeah. And hopefully, you know, it will be added on your career. Yeah. Are you graduate of Sunmoon already? Not yet. How many years still have?
1 year and 6 months.
Oh, how about you?
2 years.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so hopefully, you know, this also for sure, this will be added to your experience. And, you know, by the way, what is your course? What do you study?
For science and movie.
Science and movie? Oh, okay. How about you?
International relations.
Okay, so yeah, that's really great. You know, it's, you know, we can you can relate with the international people, you know, people from different country. And yeah, hopefully we can experience, you can experience more to meet different nationality in this area, in this part. So conclusion, yeah. Can you read please the first one?
America is a melting pot.
Mm-hmm. How about this?
True Plaza says America's position as an elder brother.
Mm-hmm. Third.
The best training ground for young unification members who are preparing for future leadership in our movement.
Mm-hmm. Next.
This is a chance for members to understand the role of America as a Christian nation to the world.
Mm-hmm.
Parents spend half of their lives restoring this nation, and our goal is to discover why true parents choose this nation, understand the foundation, inherit it, apply in our daily lives, and influence others to do the same.
Next.
We support your mother's vision to
2027.
okay. Through Myanmar, physically besides your mother, our heart and spirits are always with her.
And yes.
Then two become one. 정일구.
Yes. So as you see, actually a lot of things you can really learn as you do or experience US mission. And I'm sure 10 days is not enough. Yeah, but hopefully we can make this 10 days memorable for you, and also somehow it will kind of like some reflections or realization as you stay here. Yeah, and after you do participate, you might receive this certificate and medal also. Yeah, as your proof of your participation. And yeah, just wanna share to you. I think you met already, Mr. Kim and me. So basically, only four staffs in headquarters, and there are husband and wife. Yeah, you stay in their house, Margin and Wendy. So and then yeah, we used to connect with the different nationality also, to for them to send some participants coming here and helping their country also with their project and also activities. Yeah, and that's it. Thank you so much. Do you have any question? Yeah, or clarification? So maybe we can check our schedule. So today I covered the orientation, yeah, this morning, and then maybe Mr. Kim later will gonna share to you more about his presentation also. And tomorrow we're gonna be doing a hondoke in the park. So that park is special because there's a holy ground on that area, so we can do hondoke there and witnessing also with. I'm not sure because this week I think Elizabeth members or family church is kind of in a summer camping or activities, but we can still do it. Like five of us, we're gonna do the witnessing in. We always do in Warinanco Park, or maybe there's a university there too. We can also meet young people, and then lunch is always fixed from 12 to 1 p.m. And then Belvedere. Yeah, we're gonna have a Belvedere pilgrimage tour. So this Belvedere is one of our biggest property in New York. Yeah, so you're gonna see it also. And Wednesday, July 10, we will be doing service project. So this is from probably 9 to 11. Yeah, service project sometimes we do serving, like packing foods that they give for how to say, for the people in the community. So you can see that one, or maybe planting, tree planting, we also do that. And second part is leadership education. So this PowerPoint presentation is something you can do. So you will be doing it with Marjun and Wendy, the husband and wife. So we will teach you how to present. Have you experienced that? I think in school you do presenting. Have you tried? Yeah. So at this point, we're gonna focusing on about leadership. What is leadership? And we're gonna give you some books, and also about our principle, divine principle teaching. Yeah. So anyway, we will be guiding you this one, and it's kind of whole day activity, so you will have more time. Yeah. And then July 11. By the way, so 7 to 8 is our breakfast, and then 8 to 8:40 is our morning devotion. Like Hundo can also, three of us, we're gonna give you some morning guidance, like about our faith. So, and then we're gonna have a tour, New York City tour, a Statue of Liberty, and then also New York City. Yeah, that's gonna be a whole day activity with you. And so I'm so sorry I couldn't come because I have a baby, and then I am my son, and then my husband will needs to go to work, so I need to stay with him. But yeah, it's kind of hard also with the baby to have to do the tour. actually toddler. He's a toddler. But anyway, yeah. And then July 12th, we'll do your lecture presentation here. So we're gonna give you a chance to present your lectures, and you will learn how to make PowerPoint. Yeah, Sister Wendy is very good in making PowerPoint. So also movie showing. Yeah, you will have some movie showing, and then 13th of July. So we're conducting a kind of big gathering for young people. So we're hoping to invite more youth generation like you in living here in US. So we can have more fun and games and sports as well. Do you play sports? What is your sports?
Table tennis
Table.
and soccer and basketball.
Wow, really? Oh, you got a lot. So yeah, maybe we can play basketball. There's a lot of basketball and some sports. How about you?
Middle school, when I was middle school, badminton.
Badminton?
Mm.
Ah, okay. Exactly, we have badminton here.
Oh.
That's the badminton, right?
Oh,
Yeah. So yeah, we can bring that in our and then we can enjoy. So we're looking for maybe lake or a beach and this kind of gathering. And then Sunday service on 14th of July. So you will attend, you can meet different members, yeah, and Sunday service. And at the afternoon, you will have your personal time. So maybe you want to, do something on Sundays, connect with your family or anything. And then 15th of July, this is what I'm sharing about the campground. You're gonna be checking in on the campground. But in the morning, you will first go to FDR Museum. I forget that who's FDR is. Oh wait. FDR. Let me see. FDR Museum. Yeah, this is some kind of FDR Museum. Franklin D. Roosevelt Presidential Library. So actually, you're gonna meet the different kinds of history. I don't know if you heard about the war between U.S. and Japan in Pearl Harbor. Have you heard about that? Pearl Harbor.
Oh.
Yeah, some kind of like a history. So you will learn about that because I think that during that time he is the president of the country. So some kind of, but you will learn many things about that also. Anyway, yeah. So he's the president during that time. So you will see how how the story goes, something like that. And you will visit after lunch. You will visit to the West Point Academy. It's also close to that campground, and you will see where the people are training, like the cadets. West Point Military Academy. Yeah, this one. Yeah, like this. So this is where they train like that. Yeah, and there's a museum also, I think. Yeah, you will see that. This is a nice picture. Yeah. So, and then the 16th of July, we're gonna have a barbecue with the alumni. So you will meet some of ILTP graduates. Yeah, and they already started family here in America. So probably they're gonna share you some of their experiences and reflections also. So it's a whole day kind of barbecue preparation and you know um, gathering. Yeah. And 17th of July, you'll be checking out in the campground. And also we will conduct our graduation ceremony probably in the campground also. So it depends on the schedule. And 18th of July is personal time. So if you wanna do something else, I don't know if you wanna shopping or yeah, it's up to you. You can, that's your personal time. You can just let us know what you want to do. And then you'll have departure. So actually this 10 days is really short. It's very fast. Yeah. Do you have any friends in around here? Or do you know any second generation?
In the New York,
Uh-huh.
only one person.
Oh really? Is she Japanese?
No, American.
American?
Yeah.
What's her name? He or she?
William Matthew.
William Matthew?
Yes.
So anyway, if you have a chance to invite him, it's Saturday. This coastal connection. Maybe he wants to come. Yeah. How about you, Wenji? Do you know anybody here? Yeah. Or your parents know anyone? Maybe you can also visit or invite. So yeah, anyway, that's the schedule that we have today. Thank you so much. I know you must be so tired. Yeah. It's fine.